Hi guys, welcome to this week's episode of MissPlanIt. We are so glad you could join us. So this week we have requests from a community member and her name is Lauren and she writes, "Hello, I hope you are doing well. I am Lauren, thanks for asking. My name is Lauren and I am a huge fan of yours. I am so inspired and I've watched every single one of your tutorials." Lauren, that's a lot of binge watching. I'm having a baby after 12 years with my husband. And the gender reveal theme is finding out. Can you please remake this dummy cake? Thank you so much, Lauren. Well, Lauren, we're going to show you exactly how to make this dummy cake for your wonderful, wonderful new arrival. It kind of has like a little 80s theme or kind of like a, I don't know, hip hop or graffiti theme. So I tried to keep that same kind of vibe going with it. And I'm excited to show it to you. So what are you waiting for? Let's get to it. Let's get started with this week's episode, Faux Baby Announcement Centerpiece. Let's go. So to create the base, we're going to use an 8x8 styrofoam cube, and we're going to go ahead and cut 12x12 pieces of black glitter paper into 8x8 sections, and I'm attaching it with some spray-on adhesive. Don't worry, you have a link for all the supplies, including the spray-on adhesive. Let it set up for, I don't know, maybe about 15-20 minutes, and you're ready to move to the next step. Next, we're going to create the decal for the front of the cake. So I'm going to cut one 8-inch pink section, one 7-inch blue, and one 6-inch white. Now, you have options here. You can center all the circles one on top of the other, or you can offset them. I have chosen to offset them. And you also have the option to let your white cutout just be white, or you can do as I've done and glitter it out. And all you do is paint around the letters with a thin paintbrush and glitter away. So we're going to set that decal aside and go ahead and get our 5x5 styrofoam cube ready with our 5x5-inch mirrors. Simply add a little hot glue and go ahead and attach them to each of the 4 sides and one on the top. You will not need a mirror on the bottom because no one will see it. It is so easy to find your desired decals right on Google for free. I simply typed in baby silhouette into the Google search mode and it came right up along with the question mark, and I simply typed on a Word document, finding out, picked my font I liked, and this one is Comic I believe, and enlarged it to the size that I wanted it. Printed them all out on cardstock. And you can use lightweight, medium weight, or heavy stock. It's really up to you. I use medium. And then I went ahead and took those different cardstocks, cut them out, and used the question mark one as a guide, as a stencil, and directly use the other ones by adding glitter. With Mod Podge, you can glitter anything. And it's really up to you. You can choose for it to be glittered or not. It's just perfectly fine using black cardstock. So remember, we give you the plan, you take it and you make it your own. We then attached our question mark to a bamboo skewer using just a dab of hot glue, and it was ready to attach to the top of our faux baby shower reveal cake. As you can see, I chose to add a little glitter to my baby silhouettes. I let them dry. It takes maybe 20-30 minutes for the glitter to set up and dry. And then I'm just going to attach the decal directly onto the mirror. Now here's a clue. Put glitter on both sides of the decal so that white paper doesn't show up on the back side of your mirror. Just a little tip for you. And now for the final layer of our faux baby shower announcement cake. I'm going to take this 2x3-inch styrofoam block and I'm going to cut out the center section on the top of our block with my little foam cutter, and so that my LED light can fit flush into it. So I traced my LED light. I then took my foam cutter and cut around and did a cross on the top of it. And then I just simply took my spoon and spooned out the foam that I didn't need. It's really that simple. Continue to spoon out until your LED push light fits flush right inside of the top. To cover up the green styrofoam on the top, we're going to put a liberal amount of our Mod Podge and paint it right onto that green styrofoam. And then we're going to go ahead and sprinkle our black glitter. And here's a little tip. Press that glitter down into the glue nice and tight, pack it in, and that way you won't have empty blank spots. You don't want anybody to see all the magic behind your creation. Next, we're going to add our gem ribbon. Now this I bought directly in store at the Dollar Tree. They did not have it available online, but don't worry, I gave you another option, which is just as simple. What I like about this one is that it already has the glue adhesive attached to the back of it. It's a little painstaking because you have to do a strip at a time, but it's an option. Don't worry, I gave you the gem ribbon link in the description below, so you will be just fine. And now for our last step, let's add our question mark to the very top that will be highlighted by our LED push light. I love it. Well, Lauren, I hope you love it as much as we do. It's an awesome, awesome way to introduce the blessing that's coming into your life. And if you guys like this project as much as we do, why don't you go ahead and like us, subscribe so you can be the first to know when our videos are posted. And if you want an extra special notification, click on that little bell right there and you will get a notification the moment our projects are live. We love hanging out with you. We thank you so much for taking this time, and we're so grateful for Lauren to allow us to be a special part of her day. If you would like to continue to hang out with us, go ahead and follow us on our social media, and that would be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest. And if you have not already signed up for your Rakuten account, formerly known as Ebates, I don't know what you're waiting for. We're getting ready to kick back up into wedding season. A lot more people are having weddings in person. So this is the perfect time to take advantage of all of those sales options. Super simple. Go down to the link, click on the link, sign up for your Rakuten account. When you're ready to shop, sign on to your account, find your vendors, make your qualified purchases, and receive a check for your shopping efforts. It's really that simple. Well, guys, our time has it goes by so fast. It's come to an end. I want to remind you that if you want to submit a project request, please do it sooner than later. There's a link at the bottom in the description, or you can head on over to our website, MissPlanIt.com, where not only will you find the link to submit your project request, you will also find fantastic cost-saving tips, as well as written and picture instructions to most of our DIY tutorials. It's all right there for you, links and all. Don't forget that the links to every project are always right below in the description. Just click on that show more and it's all there for you. It is our absolute pleasure to help you create the vision and dream for your event. And we are so grateful that you choose to spend time with us because we know you have so many options here on YouTube. Well, guys, until next time, always remember, when every penny counts, you can count on MissPlanIt. Please take care of yourself. We'll see you soon. God bless.